Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plans. We are having a whole new day in the Holy Roman Empire. First of all, yes, my father died. I am now Kaiser Ruprecht instead of Kaiser Heinrich the Holy. And also, I have met with an event that I never have seen before, giving me the name the Lawgiver by the great Sultan Suleiman, who is actually known as Suleiman the Lawgiver in Turkey and, well, Suleiman the Great in the Western worlds. And, well, I've been given the name because I got such a good grasp of stewardship through the ruler focus that I became Midas touched. I didn't even know that was possible, but yes, it has happened. Moreover, Adamar is no longer sickly. Yes, I am very happy on that. Adamar, how good you are, my boy, that you are no longer sickly, and thus you will inherit at least France. And I really still hope that my wife will do something about Aquitaine, but currently that's still elective and he's nowhere near on the board to being elected King of France. Moreover, I've noticed, well, more things. One of the things is I actually have joined the crusade. Why have I done that? Well, actually, more or less to get the crusade trait. I have sent in I'm sending in my holy orders. I actually was sending in more men, but I noticed along the way that I have only 7,000 in, well, supply limit. Thus, it won't work. Moreover, I thought you could never revoke a title that isn't, well, contested, and it isn't. They can't do it. Title cannot be the target of justification for an ongoing war. True, but I can revoke the county beneath it for some reason. That is awesome, because that means I can end this war with this bloody Kafar people. Because Kafar has arrived in the Empire. It is actually causing also a little bit of an issue. Also, the site of Canterbury, here in England over here, is no longer among the Catholics. It's for some reason one for Waldenesian. Even if the man above him is Catholic and he did not revoke it, I do not know why. But yes, this allows me to get rid of, well, the small little spread of Cathars over here. And I don't know how he managed to get it done, but I am revoking all the subtitles, and I can do so because if people are heresy in the Holy Roman Empire, I am freely allowed to revoke stuff. But that is not the most important thing that has happened. The most important thing has happened, well, you can see here, Poland! Poland is now part of the Empire because this man inherited it. Woohoo! But yeah, I'm having some issues, well, issues not really. Problems in a sense with the council. I need to have all these kings on it, or they'll all become really annoyed with me. I also have created Frisia, as you can see, because this man was always saying, hey, I am a powerful vassal, I need to be on the council. But so was he saying it, so I limited that. And, well, you say, why don't you go for Imperial? Well, that's pretty good. You get indeed plus 25 vassal limit. But feudal opinion will be minus 10, and also for the duchies, which, yeah, I wish I could, but I still have that big-ass problem that I am considered to have high crown authority. So, yeah, that would be cool if we didn't have high crown authority. Then I might go for it, but now I can't do anything about it. Very good. And that should end this war, and it did. And I'm revoking... Wow, you have a lot of titles as well, lady. Well, this gives me now already the opportunity to... Well, I have a brother here who is married, or should marry, to the Queen of Navarre and Castile. That should make him happier, and I'm going to make him the Duke of Köln. And because I'm going to make him the Duke of Köln, well, it may not go out of the Empire. Should he get one child, I know what that will happen. Navarre will become ours. Navarre will become ours, and Castile will become ours. But first, we will revoke all the bloody stuff of all these Cathar people. New heresies within the Holy Roman Empire. Dagnabbit, but yeah. This should also vastly increase the, well, how shall I put it? Yeah, the moral authority, thank you, brain, for allowing me to find the word. There we go. That should give Catholicism, voila, firepower, because we're going to lose that that crusade. That was more or less a free. Well, guys, here you go. Van Wicker wrote it to. Yeah. Wait a second, you're in Estrid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That means that Van Estrid controls the entire. Oh, we already knew that Estrid controls the entire of Scandinavia. Never you mind me. But yes, Poland is now part of it, and that is well, if he keeps having the titles of Sicily as his main title, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did, then it's going to be interesting here for these duchies that were slowly being incorporated into Poland. Because they're not linked towards Sicily here, by the way, 31,000. Yeah, good luck that you have that many troops in this crusade, but you need to travel all the way to India. You know, India, all the way down here. This is where we're fighting. You're never gonna arrive in time. And yeah, my holy orders are moving in, but just to get the crusader trade more or less. I actually had even planned for more people, which is why you see these boats over here next to all the supply limits, and I just... I said, fuck it. Not gonna happen. You can do that. And, well, immediately the barony has become the main title. Absolutely lovely. Grant you the landed title of... Koen. Grant you the landed title of... the Duchy of Koen. Oh, that has been, just become... doesn't exist anymore for the more short moment. Now it does, and I grant you that title, my brother. Now, don't you make this a non-matrilineal betrothal. You are not matrilineal betrothed. Get that to become Van Habsburg and get that incorporated into the empire, and you will have done your task, Duke Engelbert. Please, Engelbert, I already lost Engelbert. Make this Engelbert name proper. Make us proud of that name. Oh, what the hell just happened? No. Died in childbirth. You effer. Seriously? Agnetic Ogner on elective. I thought this would go to the Van Habsburgs, but no such luck. Oops. I didn't know that was elective. I thought for sure that was... They must have been forced out of it. Die. But yeah, that doesn't happen too often, but it can happen. Died in childbirth. Unfortunate. Oh well. So be it. Can't have it all. And it wouldn't have been incorporated into the Empire anyways, by the way. Don't get me wrong. That was a nice Van Habsburg line, but... Yowza. Though we could, of course... You know what, hold on. We should not go too fast here. You are important to us. Who are you? This is a nephew. But if we do it with my son-to-be... How strong is your claim? Weak claim. Still, this could be very good, because if you normally fight for a war... I'll do it with my nephew. If we fight for a war that is for her claim... She's family member, so she will probably then normally, or at least by all the rules, the empire fell into your realm. So then we could still get Hungary. Well, we'll just have to see. When will you come of age? 8th of June. Alright. Yeah, so a few things happened off camera, but every time that I turned the camera on, nothing interesting happened afterwards. And yeah, one of the unfortunate things that also happened is that my vassal started to lose his holy war over here for Grenada. That is kind of unfortunate, but that is the truth of it. Can't help it. So we're kind of curious to see what's going on. Why are the Knights of Calatrava fighting Aragon over here? They are the Knights of Calatrava, by the way, right? They're not the Knights of Santiago. I don't know the symbols out of my heart. From the top of my head, I should say. Or by heart? From heart? I forgot how the idiom goes. Idiom goes. Wow. Yeah, I'm an idiot for not knowing how to say idiom as well. This is the Knights of Keltrava, right? Yes, it is. Wow, I'm better than I thought. I should have more faith in myself. There we go. Ring. So if even who... You wanna... I don't know. I'm not gonna be bothered. Alright then. And of course, if we want to lower the vassal count incredibly more, we should just create the Kingdom of Germany. We have enough interesting people that could do so. Enough Van Habsburgs in the area. That would be more than willing to support that idea, I reckon. To get another Van Habsburg royal line. Well, for the rest of the matter, it's just going to be a little bit of waiting until, well, this arrives and, well, we can do the trickery again with getting the Crusader trade. But for the rest, there's nothing much to do, and also all our eyes in this Crusader have kind of lost the way. Guys, India lies over here. This is the Mongol Empire you're moving towards too. By the way, the Mongol Empire, who is attacking the Seljuk yet again. Yeah, they're spreading quite a bit, but they're spreading only southwards. I'm surprised that they haven't attacked Komania yet. Young Wolfram has finished his education. And in the ways of faith and learning, I know with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Cool, but you are not really that important. Actually, you know what we have never done? Appoint successor. We have never done this before. I will appoint him as a successor to the Prince Archbishop of Emmerich. And I can also do that with Princess Him, my kinsman. Ooh, 22. That's pretty freaking high. Is he not married? Or does that not matter for the appointment of things? I can select him for marriage, so he must be married, but... could still appoint him if I wanted to. Well, that's, well, a very first, not a very big thing though, because, well, it is just an appointment. By the way, Holstein itself, or Holstein, and I think the way the Danish pronounce it, something like that. I'm probably butchering it too much, but yeah, despite having that duchy here by the King of Frisia, he doesn't have the proper namesake of the duchy. But now that he has this title, well, he might get it. And yes, this is indeed not of an Habsburg, but considering his wife is 43 and does over a normal childbearing age, and seeing he's stressed, well, he does have hunting focus, so he might live for long enough. But I kind of hope that, well, that will go to the Van Habsburg dynasty through this half-brother of mine. What? Who are you? Why? Oh, you're an adventurer. Is the council for this? The council is very for this. Resist my foul impulses. And he has been banished. Alright. Didn't know I had a prisoner still. And this is going to be interesting as well, because she is in hiding, and thus she is not getting any children, and thus it's her father now that is again the heir to be, and then it would go back to this man, and would then finally this line come to us? I don't know, but now this line has become Croatian. We have a Croatian Van Habsburg's line. Yeah, that happened. But mainly what I'm focused on is if this girl, the 8th of June, they will marry properly. I will need to give it a few more days after the 8th of June, because of course first it has to happen. France. In the French war for Prince own first claim on Denmark. She wants to put another de Blois on the... What just happened here? Agnetic kinetic gavel kind. That would still not make him the heir of France. And it also says so, Ademar von Habsburg. Then I have no idea why this is going on. Is that because he is for the Kingdom of Aquitaine? No. Why all of a sudden do you say that this is the heir? No idea, but it is now agnetic cognetic Gavelkind, which is somewhat of a disadvantage for us. That is not anymore primogenitor, but it's actually was it always not primogenitor? I do not know, but Hildebert de Blois. Well, if this also becomes Gavelkind, it would still go to Olaf towards Ademar because she has only one son. But I'm also surprised I'm not called into this war, considering that we have an alliance. But alright, so be it. I should actually check if I could attack this guy. But I can't, apparently. Do I care? No, I don't. Alright, so 8th of June has passed. They're still betrothed. Alright, they just haven't done the marriage yet. That shouldn't be a problem. That should happen. Well, and that should change the balance. That should make us, yeah, there you go. They're married, regular marriage, awesome. That would mean if they get a baby, and despite the fact that she may be homosexual, she is lustful, so there is a good chance for it. And she took family focus, plus 25% fertility. This girl will probably pop out a child of this man, and then, oh yes, Navarre Castile will come to the Empire. And not a vassal extra because, well, Kern is... Oh, it's Gavelkind. Why is that not primogenitor? I do not know, but alrighty then. That is awesome, to say the least. Fuzzy and brooding. That is good for this. Oh, for some reason it considers playful the big thing, but yeah. By the way, of my own children of Kaiser Ruprecht II, well, my daughter died over here. We know that this is not truly my daughter. We know that my true son Engelbert is dead, or what do we think is our true son. And then we don't know if this is actually my son or that one of my father's. So my only true child that is alive is Euphemia, who isn't got... Oh, she is ambitious, but amateuristic plotter is not going to help her anywhere. Oh well. You knew. Things happen. So, how far is the Holy Order? Yeesh. And suffered attrition along the way. Yeah, this is just going to be used to get some Crusader trains and get ourselves our Martial School a little higher and what have you not. And then we're just going to say bye-bye towards on the other fact, and that is just disbanding them over there. And, oh, we can always call them back up here because, well, we are there. Overlord. Not evil overlord, just overlord. Do you really have only 7,000 men? No, you have 15,000. Call those up. You will win. Now you're losing. Oh well. Krakow. He has given away the capital. Decent. Hey, what? You are definitely on my council. Oh my. That is a thing that needs to be fixed. As soon as they inherit something, they are knocked off the council for some reason. Which causes that issue. Which is a little bit crazy. You joined the coalition against me. Only up here, yes, because I'm totally going to attack you. Totally have a reason to, I totally have a... Yeah, well, whatever. It does look lovely, doesn't it? Not with all of Poland in there. That is amazing. France on our side, which will partially inherit Navarra and Castile possibly to inherit. Rus possibly an inheritance. And Denmark is not in the coalition against us. Oh, we have a non-aggression pact with them. Yeah, I signed that with them using money, which was a bit of a thing. I just talked about it and then I forgot again, which is a bit of a dummy move. Who did you marry? That? You found your wife far, far away. Oh well. And France is going to put a doubloon, I think, on the throne of Denmark. I still don't understand why my brother-in-law here is considered part of... That is so weird. And she's not voting for her own son, but then again, he has no trades yet, so... Perhaps we should... Also, he's not getting any trades currently of this focus that I tried to give him, thrift. So, we may just focus him on diplomacy. And try to get people to vote on him that way. Well, that may be the best thing that we... Oh, whoops. We ran into a revolt, which I don't think will be helpful for the crusade. Actually, I'm kind of sure that won't be helpful for the crusade. 5,000 men over here. Yes, they fight very strongly because they are only heavy infantry, knights and archers, but nonetheless, only 5,000. They are going to get destroyed. And that's why we are only sending our holy orders. There is no yet the Suez Canal. There's no way to get boats from the Holy Roman Empire all the way up here in India. We can't do it. It can't be done, Captain. The Superman Accords are shot at last heliport and took everything out of it. And that is the worst impression of Scotty from Star Trek ever. Oh, dear Lord. Every Trekkie fan would now really kill me. And perhaps, though, they wouldn't kill me for the fact that I actually know who Scotty is. Because that is starting to become a little bit less well known. Those old series are long past in that sense. We are meeting a lot of hostile troops now. Now the question is, can we find a place to stand so that we can shortly gain this trade? Oh, castle walls have been built in the Swiss. Alright. Build the next thing. Bigger keep. We always keep on building. We never ever stop unless we have nothing to build anymore, which is starting to happen in quite a few places, to be honest. Alright, well. Continue on here. We actually have arrived. Alright, so we are fighting for this entire kingdom. Does this form part of it? Yes, this province is part of it. Time to get ourselves... Actually, I would kind of like some of my advisors to be possible on this thing. Some of the kings, And, of course, I need to make the commanders as well, otherwise it won't work. You're about to die because you're maimed for some reason. King of Bavaria, who doesn't like me very much. Alright, let's go. Let's get out some Crusader trades, show them off in this episode, and then we're probably going to end it because there isn't much anymore to do. Oh, poop. Council. Fourth round peace? Oh, they're now pretty much... I'm losing a war, this would save my hide. Yes, I understand that. The voter has no particular opinion in the matter and has been swayed by the diplomacy rating of other voters. More or less the King of Bavaria. I am saving the King of Bavaria. It was only council power, but there we go. We got the Crusader trade. Now get me the hell out of here because they are already attacking. Resign. The King of Bavaria is also now this. This king hasn't got the trade yet. But in another king. We need to make him commanders first, otherwise they cannot do it. Which is a little bit cumbersome the way I need to do that, but alright. And it wouldn't even be too bad if this king died. After all, let's face it, he has... oh, they're going the other way. We can stand here. Awesome. They don't have that strong forts, though. That is an advantage of this crusade, but... Not that it's going to help anything. They're still not turning around. Oh, awesome sauce. He has gotten the Crusader trait. There you go. Making the kings happy. By us all being Crusaders. And that is, I think, the first battle in this... Yeah, this is the first battle that actually is going the way of the Crusade. All of them have now the Crusader trait. Put in the other kings. That's the revolt, doesn't matter. Andalusia. Sicily, though you might die soon, considering you're cripple. And Le Pope. And use these commanders. Sicily. But he may be busy, yep. But we can shortly turn that off. And then also Le Pope is also busy. Despite the fact that he is 23 in learning, he still hasn't managed to actually convert anything. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into the new empire under Ruprecht. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.